Hi there Virgo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your tarot reading for the next 6 months. Now Virgo, I did post the 2021 yearly overviews towards the end of last year. However, energies shift and change, so this is an update to that reading. I will put the playlist here in case you want to check in on that one, and then you can see how this reading aligns with it. Before we kick off here, Virgo, just to let you know, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. All the links are below the video, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I'm available for those and would love to read for you. Okay Virgo, so what have we got here? Well, we've got energy through from July to December, 2 cards, sometimes 3 for each. Now, I can say that there are some challenges in your July, August, right? There is something that is being resolved here, some kind of ending that could have some impacts for you. But rest assured, Virgo, the rest of the year gets a whole lot better and things really shift and change towards the end of the year. So, of course, sometimes we need to close out some energies before we can welcome in the new. That's what I see here. So let's jump in. Virgo, in your July, we have got the King of Wands and the 10 of Swords. Now, the King of Wands can be a Leo energy for me, and we do have the Strength card in the spread as well. So some of you might be, dealing with a Leo fundamentally over the next 6 months to do with some kind of challenges or some kind of ending here. Now, the 10 of Swords here can be the completion of a situation, and it can be as a result of things getting a bit edgy, guys. It can be through deception or betrayal. That could be the case in romantic relationships and partnerships or friendships. In the workplace, it could be even the loss of a job or the completion of, a role that maybe has affected our health, has burnt us out, or, we've been made redundant when we just didn't see it coming. It's that kind of energy. Now, you will need to relate it to your situation, Virgo. I can't possibly cover them all in this reading. So I'm basically giving you the interpretation of the energy that is with you and some examples, but you will know what it is for you. However, a 10 of Swords ending comes with a positive silver lining, because you can see this kind of sun energy here. It's like there is the new dawn, the new day that's going to eclipse this darkness for you. With every ending comes a new moon, a new beginning. And that's what the King of Wands wants to bring you. The King of Wands is an energy of being able to discern or see the beautiful new opportunities that are coming for you. Opportunities to move towards your passion, purpose and desires. Sometimes the King of Wands can be like stepping up and leading. If this is the loss of the job, actually going into entrepreneurship, going into your own, building your own empire here. So that is for some of you. For others of you, it could indicate that the other person involved in this situation was somebody that had authority over you, boss, team leader, supervisor kind of energy, husband, father, father-in-law. That is for some of you here. So you could have been dealing with that kind of energy. But I really just am focused on the new here. This is about stepping into the new. Follow your intuition, right? That King of Wands is looking up at the moon, guided by, what you're really, really feeling in your body. So guys, a little bit of a heavy duty July, and I feel like the impact of that is felt in your August. You've got the 5 of Pentacles twice, right? That was the clarifier here. And the 4 of Cups. So often when we do go through a big shift, some kind of completion in our lives, the aftermath, we are sometimes feeling alone. Sometimes we're feeling out on our own, and we've kind of lost a sense of belonging or a sense of security and stability. So that's what I'm feeling in these cups here. For some of you, it could have impacted you financially as well. If you have lost your job, then there could be a little period before the new comes in where we don't have the funds to go and spend on things. We have to cut back, and we're feeling that. Others of you may have had to move out of a home as well. It can be that energy where we feel like we've just lost that pillar of security and strength. But really the message here is that even in the darker times, the Hierophant, source or spirit is with you. And if we were to take a step back, Virgo would realize that this is just one challenge on the road of life, right? There's important lessons in it for you as well. Try to stay out of the negativity because it can kind of spiral us downwards as well. Four of Cups here. There could be somebody from that situation trying to connect with you, offer you an apology, maybe even, smooth it over, that sort of energy. But you are definitely wanting to move on now. This is the energy of you have shut down to this, you have retreated. This is an energy of not wanting to re-engage because you're focused on the new and new manifestations and building your sense of security for yourself is what I'm feeling here, Virgo. So in September, this is where it all changes. Look, we're back in the energy here. Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords can be a Sagittarian energy. The Ace of Swords is new clarity for a start, like having the hindsight to look back at that situation and go, okay, I can kind of see, why it happened, why it played out that way. But the Ace of Swords is also the new beginning that comes after the ending. And you could get a message or a communication come through in September that is the offer of whatever it is that you feel like you've lost out of the situation, whether it's the home, whether it's the job, whether it's money. There's a sense that this is where it turns and that you get an opportunity to rebuild out of that, right? We see the 3 sand dunes, we see the 3 cups. In this card, it's like you were kind of dreaming, scheming and manifesting it, and here it is. The Knight of Wands is about the moving on to the new frontier, really getting your energy back, your passion, your enthusiasm, and ready to tackle the new challenges that come your way. There's a sense of victory here as well. It's like, I'm out of the worst part of that situation. Now it's all just forward movement and forward momentum as well. So in your October, we have the Strength card and the 9 of Cups. Finally, the energy is really turning for you. There's a sense of beginning to feel happy again, and the opportunity that's come in the month before is somehow leading you towards a deeper sense of satisfaction, right? Your wishes were heard when you were manifesting back in those hard times, and everything is starting to come together. Again, we have the Leo energy here. Could be dealing with a Leo in October. But the Strength card is about determination, resilience, and I really feel that you are, using that strength and courage to really concentrate on your happiness and on your successes. Sometimes with the Strength card, we need to tame a beast within, which can be whatever scripts or stories our ego is running to say, that we can't do things, or that we don't have enough money, or that we're not the right age for all those kinds of limitations. Sometimes we need to bring that under control so that we can be guided by our higher self. There's a real sense of stepping into your full potential here in October, and it's a key step to you really, moving into higher vibrational states of happiness. Now in November, we've got the Moon and we have got the 6 of Swords. This is a Pisces energy, guys. Now the 6 of Swords is about a transition. It's a moving on energy. So some of you might have still had a final piece from the situation in July. So for example, there could have been a breakup situation, and we're only now leaving the home because maybe we couldn't find the perfect place. There was an interim period. If there was maybe a situation that went on in the workplace, like a betrayal or a deception or a backstabbing or kind of situation, this could be when you actually leave the job, right? So it could be linked to that situation, or it could be with something new for you. There is a little bit of a sorrow and sadness and heavy heart energy that comes with the 6 of Swords. It's like we didn't really want to be moving on. We didn't really see this happening, but here we are. So I kind of feel that somebody else was the initiator of whatever that ending was. But you are moving on to more harmonious times for you, right? Leaving those high emotions behind. And the Moon is saying that this is actually a hidden blessing for you because it's leading you to something far greater. The moon also can talk about secrets or deception or betrayal. So, you know, this could link back to that situation and saying, well, this is where the final straw of moving on. The moon can also be the revealer of truths and mysteries. So there could be a final piece of the situation that is revealed or comes out in November, and that's the last bit. It's like, right, yep, no more. I can't hold on anymore. You know, because there could have been a reconnection with the Leo energy the month before. You could have been seeing things in a different light. Truth comes out, and then it's like, okay, yeah, I needed to trust what I was feeling back there in July. There's no way I can reconnect here. I'm moving on. And when we kind of, you know, state that kind of finality, the words are the spells that we cast spells with our words, right? That sense of finality shifts the universal energy for you. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. So here is the big shift of energy that the universe, I feel, has been conspiring with you to create, but there was maybe a sense of hanging on here. But as soon as we let it go and transition properly and finally, Virgo, the Wheel of Fortune shifts and brings in the luck change. This can also indicate the completion of whatever the karmic contract or learning or lesson was. You know, we've learned that lesson, we've closed the door, and now the unexpected surprises come in. The Page of Cups can be an unexpected offer, something you didn't see coming, that is bringing in some kind of offer that's going to be that final cup, right? We had the Nine of Cups back here. The final cup we need to really move into, you know, something really happy and successful for ourselves. The Page of Cups can be, you know, a quirky messenger. For example, it could be, if we're looking for romance, it could be somebody that is quite different from our normal type, maybe younger, really creative, eccentric in some way. In terms of a work offer, it could be something that's a sidestep for us, something we never saw ourselves doing. So what we need to be, Virgo, in December is open to different experiences, different people, different jobs, whatever it is you're seeking, because it could come in a different package than what you're used to. But I feel like this is going to take you by surprise, and it's going to be the luck change, Virgo, that you have been waiting for and manifesting as well. Okay, well, Virgo, I will be leaving it there for you today, and I wish you all the best over the next 6 months, keeping in mind that, you know, these are general energies for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you in its entirety. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share, guys. I do read them all, and I try my best to interact with you all over there as well. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what's happening out in the collective. I'm going to see you back here for plenty more weekly and monthly readings. Virgo, wishing you so much love and magic for the end of 2021. Bye for now.